So this is what the inn in Delaware water gap looks like. You know, kind of a bathroom. The toilet flushes half the time. I don't know why. Only one kind of medium-sized towel. Bed comfortable enough. The world's noisiest air conditioner heater. Seriously. Go on, make some noise. Well, there we go. Like, rattles. No, not complaining. Just saying, like, that thing made noise all night long. A TV with about 12 channels to watch. I watched Forged in Fire like all night long last night. The Wi-Fi, they have Wi-Fi, but it's not strong enough for me to upload videos. I was uploading day 105 and it just kept aborting. About like 2% through the upload, it would just be like, upload aborted. Like, yeah, that's awesome. So I'm about to head out of Delaware Water Gap. I was thinking about taking a zero here, sitting at that church, but look at this day out there. It is just a beautiful day, and I don't see the reason not to hike today. I'll wait till it's a miserable, cold, rainy day and just sit somewhere and take a zero. But no, yeah, anyways, getting up out of here. Back through Delaware Water Gap. Well, I'm over the Delaware River. That's Pennsylvania. That's New Jersey. This is the state line. And this bridge hops up and down when big trucks pass. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, one more state down. Yeah, Pennsylvania. Goodbye. Okay, so the first mile into Jersey was just road, so that was easy. Now we're off the road. We're in Dunfield Creek recreation area. My goals today are get up to the Sunfish Pond, which, you know, you can't camp or stay there, so I gotta, you know, get there and keep moving. But I hear it's rocky, but on the guide, you know, it doesn't look like it's going to be a steep climb, just a gradual climb over many miles. So I'll look forward to that. And later on there will be I'm probably gonna say it wrong, but like a Mohican outdoor center where I'll probably buy some more packs of ramen, because, you know, I was shopping in Delaware water and it's just like, why water gap, you know, it's why carry some food, you know, 13 miles when you're not going to eat that food within those 13 miles. So I'll just get some there. Got a new jar of peanut butter, but didn't want to buy a couple packs of ramen. Yeah, there's something not right in my head. Oh well. This is muddy. And then there will be camping at one of the designated campsites after that outdoor center. And tomorrow I'll make it to a shelter. One that has or it's advertised that it has a bear box at it. There's water on the trail. And then the next day, there'll be a AT doesn't go up there, does it? The next day, that I cross a road that has a restaurant, and they say, you know, hikers are welcome, use the Wi-Fi, use the charging. So I guess I'll sit there for a better part of the afternoon and get a couple videos uploaded. So that's the plan. Now let's see how many times I can change it in the next 3 days, because that's usually what happens. Now they got all sorts of signs that say no swimming, swimming prohibited. I wonder if sitting on the bank with your feet in the water is considered swimming or not. Walking out of Delaware Water Gap, past that little cafe diner that, you know, the book says it serves a breakfast, lunch, dinner diner. Well, they're only open on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Oh yeah. Went next door to the bakery. Man, I thought I was gonna go into a sugar coma just like walking in there. They had all sorts of everything. Pies, full pies, just sitting out on a table. Chocolate cream, pecan pie, lemon meringue, like it was just pies everywhere. Had some donuts, cupcakes, cookies, jelly, jars of jelly, 8 flavors of ice cream. And I saw one way, probably a couple other hikers sitting at a table. Say hi to them. And I'm just like, I could probably eat 2 of everything in that store, but I really didn't feel like just loading up on sugar today. So, didn't get anything at the bakery. But I got my pockets filled up with honey buns and Pop-Tarts, which is sugar. So I'll just eat and snack while I'm going. I'll take a late lunch when I get to that outdoor center. But yep. Feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. Except for my left big toe. It's feeling kind of numb, so I can't feel it. But it's still in my shoe, and it's still down there. Sunfish pond. You really want to stay out of this water. You know, water is usually pH 7, neutral, balanced. Not this water, not so much. So, you know, no swimming, no drinking, no fishing. Yeah, and it's supposed to be preserved as like one of the 7 wonders of New Jersey. So, yep, Sunfish Pond. Okay, as I'm walking along this path, I'm walking past this lake, and like something was sitting on that log right there, and as I walked up, it went week and like jumped off into the water and dived down and like hid in that grass and stuff. I'm guessing it's a frog. I've never heard frogs squeak like a squeaky toy, but now I will not be looking at the ground. I'll be looking at these little sections as I walk past them real slowly to see what's going wheek and like jumping into the water. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a frog, but I don't know, because all I hear is a noise and then a splash and it's gone. Nothing squeaked there. Anyways, see that double blaze? That means to go down there. I didn't go down there. I went straight. I hopped over all those old logs and just kept going straight. And I was about a quarter of the mile up that way on a trail. There is a trail there, but branches were scratching at my legs. And then I was just like, this trail is not wide enough to be the AT. So traveled, and you know, it's got branches growing over the trail. So started looking for blazes, couldn't find any. Then looked behind me, couldn't find any. I said, okay, well, let me just go a little bit farther. I went a little bit farther, didn't see any blazes. So I turned around and said, yeah, this is not the AT. Let me go see where I lost it. And sure enough, I got back to there and realized I should have veered off to the right. Nope, I just went straight up and over all those branches. So that's about an extra half mile I walked today. No biggie. I wasn't lost, I was just not on the AT. I was on some other trail. So I'm back on the AT now. It's a hot one. I tell you, unseasonably warm, unseasonably cold, back to unseasonably hot. Alright, it's the middle of May in New Jersey. What is the temperature supposed to be? You know? Should it be like, alright, time to get rid of the winter gear? You know, quit carrying the heavy warm clothes? Or just not yet, you know? Keep them a little bit longer. This isn't supposed to be this hot. Like, what's the deal? Here at the Appalachian Mountain Club, Mohican Lodge. Boom. Copper Mine Club. Yeah. Gonna eat this. Talk later.
New cans of fuel for $7, so not too incredibly expensive. More darn tough socks. Gloves. Hey. Water filtration and things. Sodas, Powerades, vitamin waters, teas, cookies, brownies, some packs. I guess they have some shoes, canoe paddles, kayak paddles, and the Trailside Deli. Yeah, good food, good stuff. Thought I'd pick up some ramen here. They do not have ramen, at least none that I've seen or found. They do have these just add boiling water things. Hiker box in the corner over there has Pop-Tarts in it. And toilet, restroom, shower. Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi isn't strong enough for me to upload videos. Hey, you get Wi-Fi and then it just sits at 1%. Really awesome place. You got me out of the heat for an hour, and I ate. And I might just go prop up under a tree somewhere and just kind of let this food settle before I start going up the mountains again. Yep, that place right there, Mohican Outdoor Center. I cannot recommend it enough. The lady that was there running the store really was a wealth of information. She was able to tell me, you know, what the trail looks like, what, you know, what turns I'm looking for, where there's a really good campsite, because in Jersey they tell you have to stay at the designated campsites, which are basically just the clearings that are already made. So they don't want you stealth camping or, you know, making your own campsite. So I said, okay, I just needed to know if there was, like, you know, a signpost that says, you know, this is a designated campsite. But there's not. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that Copper Mine Club. Whew. Okay. The bread was toasted, a little bit toastier than I would normally eat, but hey, when you're a hungry hiker, like, that berry could have been frozen for all I cared. I'd have still gnawed through it, right? No, but it was good. Yeah, that was a tall sandwich, let me tell you. I had to, like, put the sandwich in my mouth on my lower jaw and then, you know, push the sandwich down to help stretch my mouth open to get the top of the sandwich in my face. That was an amazing sandwich. Oh. And I hung around for an hour, you know, refilled my water, talked with her about, you know, the conditions of the trail. You know, she says that we won't see much of the rocks that Pennsylvania had, those formations. And she says basically the first 10 miles of New Jersey that you walked in on so far to get to here is what, you know, the rest of New Jersey is going to look like. And I said, okay, well, that's nothing we haven't walked on yet already. Because after today's 90 plus temperature and tomorrow's 90 temperature, there is supposed to be rain. So that's what I was trying to fish for information on. Am I going to be that crazy dumb guy walking across these ridges on exposed rocks while getting rained on? But there'll be no knife's edge and bake oven knob for me to go over in the rain. I don't believe. But we'll find out. I'm gonna do 3 more miles up the trail. Camp near Rattlesnake Spring. You know, really don't like the name of that campsite, but hey, I've probably stayed at worse named places. So I can fill up on water because there will be a dry stretch tomorrow, which, you get out earlier in the morning, it's cool. You're really not feeling like you have to drink your water. I mean, you should drink your water, but you're not in any hurry to drink it because there'll be a long ridge run with no water for a while. But yeah, other than that, and then, you know, staying at a shelter and then trying to get to a restaurant on Culver's Gap that will have Wi-Fi strong enough, hopefully, so I can upload a couple days of videos while I have lunch. But first things first, it's probably about 4:30 and I need to do 3 more miles today and, you know, set up my hammock. And I don't think I'm going to set up the dry fly tonight because well, I don't know. We'll see in about 2, 3, or 4 more hours what it is looking like in the evening. And I did one of the silly things. Man, if they were inside looking at me on the outside, I had my pack sitting on a bench, and so I stood the pack up, you know, got it square to me, you know, while looking at it. But I wanted the bottom end of the pack that had, you know, the sleeping mattress, you know, the south end of my pad, or the south end of my backpack, I wanted it a little bit farther away from me, so when I picked up the pack, I wasn't like dragging the bottom of my pack across my leg. If that makes any sense, I don't know. It made sense in my head before I said it. But anyways, I wanted it a little bit farther away from me. So I do what I always do when my pack is, you know, almost waist height with me. I kick out my knee, my right knee, and I, you know, push my pack away from me while, you know, lifting it up and get a shoulder in it. Well, the pack was sitting on that bench. So as I pushed my right leg forward to push my pack away from me, my right shin, well, it was above the shin, below the knee, went right into the corner top of that bench. Yeah. And if any of y'all have seen Family Guy, when Peter gets hurt or stumps his toe or hurts his leg or something, he sits there and goes, ah, ah, ah. Yeah, that's about what I was doing. Just looking at my leg and being like, oh yeah, well, that pulled some skin off. Let's see how bad it's gonna bleed. But oh well. Second worst injury on the trail so far, 105 days in, caused by a stationary bench that my backpack was sitting on that I decided to kick. But it's all good. Hopefully I won't do that again. Guy climbing up my leg. He's not attached yet, but he is making some good progress. I didn't have to worry about grabbing tweezers or anything. I didn't even kill him. I just flicked him off. He is somewhere over here now. I don't know. It's an ant moving. I don't know what bushes I would have walked on to have him attached to my leg like that, but those little guys move faster than I thought they would. And these bugs had been flying around me all day, and I thought I had a fly on my leg, and I bumped at it, you know, with my trekking pole like this, and it just stayed there. So I looked at it and I said, ooh, that's not a fly. So that was the first tick I found climbing on me. But yeah, he wasn't biting me, he was just climbing up my leg. So, good times. 105 days in, finally had a tick on me. And it's not Pennsylvania, it's New Jersey. Albeit it's only 10 miles into New Jersey, 11 miles into New Jersey, and we're kind of on the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. But stay vigilant. Keep those checks up. Well, New Jersey, don't get offended, but you kind of look a lot like Pennsylvania. Just saying. Okay guys, that's a rattlesnake, and it was not rattling. Oh boy, y'all don't know how close I was to that thing just now. Whew. My foot was right here. Oh goodness, heart. Oh. Get back in the correct position in my chest. Man, no. Rattlesnake, go away. You just go do your rattlesnake thing. I don't want no part of you. Whoo, buddy. Okay, I gotta say, I went around Sunfish Pond today. I saw more snakes today around Sunfish Pond than I have in the last 104 days on this trail, okay? Now, that being said, they were all water snakes or brown snakes with kind of a checkered pattern on their back. This is my first, like, you know, don't tread on me snake that I've seen on the trail so far. So, yeah. Definitely a eye-opening experience. I'm just like, yeah, hey buddy, why don't you just, like, yeah, make a left turn, go that way towards the sun, get off the trail. No, that's on the trail. You're on the trail now. You need to go left. It's still just kind of moving along the trail. I mean, I don't want to hurt or injure the snake or agitate it or anything, but, like, can I throw a rock at it or near it to kind of, you know, make it skedaddle? Or a stick? I mean, like I said, I don't want to hurt it. Oh, okay, yeah, now you shaking that tail. Yeah, now you shake your tail. Okay, Mr. Snake, I'm gonna just lightly toss this stick in your general direction so that you go a different direction. Okay, yeah, you didn't like that. And these gnats are like eating me up, man. Come on, snake, I gotta keep moving. There's a fire tower right there. I want to go about 1 mile past that fire tower. And there is a timber rattlesnake on the trail. Come on, snake. Seriously. Go somewhere. Yeah, go. Okay, so tossing sticks at snakes definitely don't make them go away. Just makes them turn around and get all mean looking. So yeah, first real snake on the trail that I want absolutely nothing to do with, and he's just hogging the trail. Like, I could probably bushwhack that way and get around him. I just want him to get off the trail. Just get off the trail. Yes, go up and over that rock and off the trail. He got off the trail, but only for about a foot, and then he decided to come back on the trail. Alright, I'm gonna bushwhack around this snake. Hope I don't find another one over here. No, by all means, don't come off this side of the trail now. No, alright, thank you. There. You happy, snake? You made me miss 10 feet of the AT. Alright? You go do your snake thing, eat lots of mice, you know, help prevent Lyme disease, ticks, alright? Peace out, snake. Rattle next time someone walks up on you. Inconsiderate piece of ground thing, you. Yeah, I told that snake. That snake's been told. Alright, so, yeah. All kidding aside, that could have been very bad. You know, looking at the ground, I ended up walking into tree branches. But at this point in time, I was very glad I was looking at the ground, because that could have been real bad. And that's the Catfish Fire Tower. I don't know if they want us up there or don't want us up there. No trespassing without permission from the New Jersey Fire something service. So, okay, we're not going to go up there. Simple as that. Alright. And just when I was thinking, you know, it was like, alright, well, the sun's going down. You know, it's not heating up the rocks anymore. I really won't have to worry about snakes being all up out here in my path. Boom, snake out here in the path. And like I said, it's just doing its snake thing, but oy. Today's been interesting, man. First tick, 30 minutes later, first rattlesnake. And is this the trail? This is not the trail. The trail's on this road. And just someone put a lot of paint right there on that rock. Alright. See if I can get to camp without further incident. I was kind of wondering earlier today why they called this place Rattlesnake Spring. Should have named it like Cotton Candy Spring. Yeah, I could get behind a Cotton Candy Spring right now. Alright, these little gnats, these little bugs, actually kind of bite if you let them stay on you too long. So that is awesome that my hammock, see these guys? That my hammock has a bug net. So I'm gonna get a, and the camp should be right around here in this nice swampy area with all these bugs. Just like back home. I tell you now, every stick and root that I came across coming down that mountain just now, I almost took a step back. Just because I'm like extra aware of things on the ground now.